Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Today we've got something new. So this is Freedom 7, a fooder-aged tart saison by True Anomaly Brewing Company. I'm going to talk about the beer a little bit first. So, it's got some tasting notes. Fooder-aged 9 months, mixed culture fermentation, tart mineral pear, I guess are kind of the flavor profile that we're expecting out of this. And, yeah, grains, Belgian Pilsen, Vienna, flaked wheat, unmalted wheat, and hops are Crystal and Liberty. So it kind of gives a description of the beer, what it's about, based off of United States human spaceflight. And yeah, so let's turn this guy around. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't even know anymore. There's a cat in the back trying to get out of the door. Hey, just hang out for a little bit. Yeah, so I had never even heard of this brewery. I had never heard of this brewery until today. I don't know, I think I went to go like Sigma or something, or a brewery that I hadn't even liked yet on Facebook, just because I'm trying to see, stuff that's coming out soon or this week, since I'm on vacation. I got time to go pick stuff up just to try some new stuff, And yeah, this was on the list, and I went to their website, and they had these bottles, this one, and they have another one just that's pretty similar to it with I think a different strain of Brett I picked up as well. And I was like, oh, barrel aged, fooder aged, essentially it's a giant barrel in a sense. Saison, let's check it out. Untapped ratings are like a 4.51 for this, 4.4 something for the other one. Like, good lord. Doesn't have a whole lot of ratings. I think it's like 70 something maybe. But that's incredibly high for a tart saison from a brewery I've never heard of in Houston, a city not known for saisons. So yeah, I don't know. Let's check it out. Yeah, so these guys are. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, like it already. Already coming out the bottle. Man, that reminds me of old Jester King, guys. Old Jester King. Popped open those Jester King bottles and they would just start foaming up. Ooh. So, yeah. Pours out a nicely hazy light, kind of a golden yellow color, white head. Slightly off-white. But, I mean, yeah, looks the part of a aged saison. I'm excited, guys. Check it out. Oh, there's a lot of funk. That is a lot of funk. Come here. Come on. Let's enjoy the beer. Wow, that is funky. Yeah, loads and loads and loads of funk, man. That is... the last Texas saison that I've really experienced that had this amount of funk to it was... I don't even know if they're making the beer anymore. It was Oddwood Ale Saison out of Austin, Texas. And that was, in my opinion, the best... just straight barrel-aged saison you could get. Jester King did it well with God, what is the beer? Just the regular barrel-aged saison, basically the base to all the fruited sours. God, I can't think of it now. Das Uberkin, there you go. And that was similar, but a lot more hard. That was a lot harder to get. Oddwood saison, you could Oddwood saison. Could get just off the shelf. Come on, are you gonna go out? Girl, it's this way. You go through the door. Okay, there you go. Now I'm not to let you back in. I don't cats and all. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't seen that. I don't know how long. I don't know if they make the beer anymore. But that is the funk that I get off of that. Very similar to that beer. Yeah, it's got pear notes. It's got that light citrus. Definitely get that minerality. Light stone fruit too. Apricot, white grape. Man, this has so much going on. Wow. Yeah, so that's impressive. It has a lambic level of funk character to it. God, I don't think they talk about. I know that they use it's mixed culture, right? So they do use. I mean, there is some. I don't know what strain of bread, but wow, that's awesome. Let's check it out. Cheers. Wow. That is awesome. How is this not a thing? Okay, the acidity is perfect. It's perfect. It's real nice and moderate. God, but it lingers so well. I would say it's a moderate level of acidity, but it has so much lingering. It has such a nice finish to it. Yeah, so got that really nice, that lemon, that tart lemon acidity to it, and it just finished. Oh, I got another sip, because really the acidity, that was impressive because I didn't get a whole lot of it on the aroma. Oh, the funk's there too. The funk is there up front. You get that barnyard, horse blanket, whatever you want to call it, right up front. Really, that acidity just carries on, lingers throughout. All the same fruit content. Right, obviously the big that lemon lactate quality to it, but tart. I would say underripe apricots, tart white grape, excuse me, underripe pineapple, underripe star fruit. Yeah, I mean, it's got all of that. I'm searching for a little bit more malt character. And you know, it might need to warm up a little bit. This was straight out the fridge. Let's pour it, see if I can get a little bit more sediment in here. Yeah, there it is. What'd you get? Get a bit bigger. Yeah, that Pilsner malt, whatever. It's there, and it kind of comes in at first, and then it's sort of underlying because that acidity really kind of carries throughout. Wow, I think it has more acidity than the Oddwood El Saison. Man, okay, so this is really, really good. Carbonation is spot on. It is pretty moderate to even a little bit lighter for a saison. Which gives the body a bit more oomph to it, to be honest, because I think this thing is I don't even know. It said on tap the ABV. I don't even know what the ABV is on this. 7.8. Okay, it's a little bit higher. So I missed this. 7.8, 15 IBUs. Um, yeah, the body's real nice on this guy. Yeah, this is awesome. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be. I mean, the ratings were good, but I didn't realize it was going to be this good. Uh, yeah. So where do you go from here? Man, actual barrels, actual wine barrels would be pretty cool. Because you do get a little bit of oak tannin off of this, but it probably wouldn't be quite as intense as if you had it in actual barrels, just because of the surface exposure, right? The fooders are quite a bit larger, so you get a lot with being in barrels. There's the ratio of liquid to wood surface is a lot higher. Best way I can explain that right now. So you get more barrel character out of it. But even so, I mean, this is fantastic. I don't know. I'd even be good with a little bit more funk on the flavor, but on the aroma, it's so good. I mean, it is lambic like on the aroma. Like I've had goose from God. I mean, Tilkin. I guess you would say Tilkin, but yeah. I mean, a lot of the larger gooseries minus Driefontein and even Cantillon, I think it rivals in terms of that level of funkiness. I think Driefontein is probably one of the higher end. You know, the God, I'm stuttering right now. Just the level of funk that brings. But I would say this definitely rivals that of like Tilkin or Cantillon in terms of that level of funk. It's close to it for being a saison. That's not even lambic, but wow, it's way funkier than I imagined. Okay, I could talk about this beer for I don't know how long. This is awesome. It's crazy to me that this is still just sitting in this brewery. This is insanely good. I don't know where this is gonna go in terms of aging. It feels like it's wine barrel aged. I mean, wow. Um, yeah, this is an easy 4.75 for me. Easy 4.75. This is awesome. It's just funny that I feel like this beer came too late. I feel like if this was 5 years ago, even 5 years at least, and this came out in the city, this would be nuts. I mean, people would be trying to trade this for Casey Saison. What is the Santa Darius one? God, it's been so long. Um, the standard barrel aged Santa Darius Saison that they did too, that I can't remember off the top of my head. Wow, I mean, these guys, they need to do this with fruit. They needed to do this with apricots, with peaches, so we can get some some West Ashley variants up in here. Like this, oh man, this is awesome. I really hope they do. I know this is a series, so I hope they do more. I want to see more. I want to see this with fruit. I want to just see so much out of this beer. I got to go back and get more, but it's just funny where we are now. It's like the hype is all over smoothie sours, and I think that pastry stout, they're still a big thing. I mean, they were getting there back when I was doing this whole crazy thing with trading and all the hype and stuff. And New England IPAs they're still good, of course, but they're not the level that they were back then. But just barrel aged saisons, they had a nice place, and we never really got a good saison brewery in the city. Nobody could really replicate it well, and B52 was solid, but their saisons were never this good. And I mean, even Jester King, Das Uberkin would have been the closest thing, and even that was fine. But nobody was going crazy over DOS lubricant either. It was always the fruits. It never had the hype that, Casey had with their saison, or Sante Darius, or Hill Farmstead with, Flora and all that stuff. I mean, this would be in that same realm of all that. And this is awesome. This is fantastic. So if you like tart, like funky barrel-aged saisons, get this now. Get it now, and go after these guys, because I gotta go back and get more of these bottles. I wasn't sure. I got one of each because they are $18 a bottle, and I didn't know if I wanted to go more than that, but I didn't want to get extras and say it was all right. But I paid $18 for a fine saison. It's not bad, but nobody's done them good here. So this is incredible. That's all I gotta say. 4.75. The sky's the limit here. I hope these guys keep pushing some stuff out like this, because this is going to be exactly what I've wanted here in the city for a long time. So check them out. As always, cheers. I know this video is like 16 minutes long and you guys are going to watch 3 minutes of it. I don't care. This was fantastic. Tip me out. You guys have a good night.